What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video where today it's going to be hitting lessons. So today we're going to be pretty much focusing on what you have to do when making contact with the ball and what your hands need to look like and everything else. So I have two bats here. I have the Marucci Cat 7, which this is my game bat and I'll mainly be hitting with, but you might see a little mix with the Voodoo 1. So here we go. So first we're going to start with the Cat 7, sorry. And what we're going to focus on is focusing on the hands, where you have to make contact and what your hands have to look like. So, contact-wise, the ball, you should always, so let me set up the play right here real quick. When you take a swing, your step does not matter. Your step just can be like some sort of show off or power move. Take your step, and then when you swing, you're gonna get your hands back. Like I accidentally keep my hands in, and then I go barrel, and then hands first. That's not how it goes. You're gonna put your hands, when you take your load, you're gonna bring them as far back as you can. And then when you take your step, you're gonna go hands, boom, and almost flick your bat, but not go boom. You're gonna go and crush that ball, always opposite field. You always want to think opposite field, because if you think opposite field, you can think when an inside pitch comes, you know you can either pull that or somewhat try to pull opposite field, but you don't pull inside pitches opposite field unless you're lefty. So, in this case, you would, it's down the middle, so you'd have to rip it down the middle like this. So you can see my hands are back, really far back, not close to here, they're far back. And then take my step. That was a bad one. So we're gonna start that over. I was kind of far out of the box, my bad. So when you take your step, you're gonna take your step, hands far back, remember that? And then hands and then barrel. Like that, hands and then barrel. So when you do that, so I want you to do that at least 10 times and go, so you're not going to fully swing, so take your step, hands back, do this 10 times, hands, that's all you're going to do, 10 times. When you get used to it, when you swing, you're going to go hands, and then next we're going to work on the contact in the ball. So the ball always has to make contact right in the center of the bat. You don't want an angle, you want to kind of get low. So you want to hit like boom, like that, and then go shoot, and then finish your swing. This is what it's going to look like. I promise I will send a video on slow-mo after this video goes up, and it will show you how my swing is and what you will see in that slow-mo. So, man, I forgot what I was going to say. Alright, so hands, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so that is down the middle. Now we're going to work on an inside pitch. Okay, when you work on an inside pitch, you always want to get your hands in. You never want to stick it out and come in like this. You're going to want to, so be ready, be set, and then take your hands back like I said, and then you're going to either pull your front foot out or just keep it like this, and then turn your back, hands, and then hands first, and then barrel. You're going to almost be like, it's your hips. An inside pitch is usually your hips. You're going to go hips, hands, barrel, and then hit it right about here in my neck. So you're going to go stance, hands, either foot coming outside here or staying down the middle. I recommend going here because then you'll have more space to make contact with the ball. Because if you think about it, if you're close and just sitting down the middle, you're going to go boom. That's also what you want to do. You can keep it down the middle, you can do whatever you want. Just recommend not stepping out like an outside pitch or just doing that and coming back. You're going to want to stay set in the ball, and then boom, make contact. So this is what it looks like. It's going to look like that. So your hands, always get in. Connect your hands really quickly. You're going to have to think more on inside pitch more than anything. Inside pitches, you have to react quicker because you have to get your hands ready. You have to go like this. You have to get your bat the right place. Like I had a tournament a couple times ago, and I have a pretty big leg kick. Like I used to go like this. And that your leg kick doesn't matter. Like I said in the earlier of the video. So you're gonna go for inside pitch. You're gonna go load. Remember your hands back here. Step. Twist with the hips. Hands. Barrel. And then you're gonna fling that ball that way. So one more time, then we'll work on outside pitch. That was bad. Let me do that again. Sorry, guys. Alright. That was good. Alright. Now we're gonna work on outside. So I'm gonna switch to the Voodoo because one, it's heavier and it's longer. I recommend if you get a new bat, it's not about the size. It's going to be about your weight. Let's say you're about my age. I'm 11 and a half, 6th grade, and it depends your strength. It's not age. If your age is like 6, you could be possibly at a 28 or 29 inch bat. It depends on your strength, and the length doesn't matter. We're working on an outside pitch. So outside pitch, you're almost going to take your foot and bring it in closer to the plate. But you don't want to try to get hit by the ball. So you're going to take your hands, do your step towards the ball, and then remember to bring your hands all the way back, hips, hands, barrel. So this is what it looks like. Ready? I'm going to say it in motion. Load. Hips, hands, barrel. So you're going to say low and hips, hands, barrel. Let's do it again. Ready? Load, hips, hands, barrel. Load, hips, hands, barrel. And take a big cut at that. So I'm going to send a Cinema video, 3 videos of a outside pitch, a down the middle pitch, and an inside pitch, what it should look like. So let's do it one more time. Load, bring it forward so you can get a good stance, hands back, hips, hands, barrel. Hips, hands, barrel. And then just crush it over the fence. So thank you guys so much for watching. That will be a great lesson for you guys to learn about hand movement, where the ball needs to be hit, and your ball needs to be hit in the center of the bat, if I haven't told you already. The ball needs to be hit in the center of the bat. That will make great contact. You might see MLB players hit like crazy on the top of their bat. That actually is the center of their bat. They're not getting under it. They're making a level swing and the ball is just above the bat. That's why it looks like that. It's down the middle, I promise. Sometimes when they pop up, it's either you're getting under, or if they ground ball, you're getting above it. So that's all you need to know for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you watch my next video. See ya.